Hello everyone and welcome to my video, and today I want to look at these. Now anyone who has watched my channel for a while will know that over a year ago I did try out some of these of the dinosaur variety, and despite their being extremely cheap from Daiso, so only 100 yen, they were actually surprisingly good. They were only very small, but these capsules, when added to water, will turn into the following things. Now, as I said before, it was dinosaurs, and I'll put a link to that video in the description. But this time, I want to look at the animals. And we have rabbit, turkey, duck, horse, goose, chicken, goat, donkey, sheep, buffalo, pig, and cow. Now, I'm mostly interested to see if they actually, well, how much like those animals these sponges will look like. And it doesn't take too long to make them. As I said, all you do, put them in a bit of water and wait a few moments. So, to make these, all you need to do is get a bowl of water. Now, as a slight warning, the last time I did use these, the plastic casing covering the capsules did fuse to the bottom of this bowl, making this bowl kind of useless for food or anything because it's impossible to clean. So if you do try to make these yourself, I recommend either using some sort of bowl that you're never going to use for food or anything like that again, or really scrub it as soon as you're finished with the sponges. Now, to begin, I'm going to take the first 4 on the left here. So we have one of each colour, and we're going to find out what they become. Here they are, and all that's left to do is to chuck them in the bowl. Boop. And wait. One strange point I didn't notice before, as the plastic case dissolves, the air escapes, making some sort of very quiet screaming sounds. Worrying. I was going to record the whole dissolving process, but it was taking a little bit too long. So what I've done, I've added some boiling water to the mixture, hopefully speeding it up, and as I speak, the red is about to hatch. Dun 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 dun. Ooh. Let's find out what this is. Looks like it's a cow? It is the buffalo! Okay. 1 down, 11 to go. Ooh. Still covered in this slimy coat of this strange colour. Oh. No time to talk, no time to talk. We got the blue and the green coming on the way. I think the blue is going to be the next one. Come on. This could be a donkey? Was there a donkey? Oh, there is a donkey. Alright, let's give it a little bit of help just to speed it up. Ooh. Yeah, the coatings for these are very slimy. Alright. And yes, I believe this is the donkey. Oh wow, quite impressed. It even has the tiny little eyes. Let's squeeze that and put it to one side. Now we've got the green and the yellow, which is going to burst first. Dun 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 dun. Oh, come back. Dun dun dun. I have no idea what either of these are. Although the green one does look like it's got a long tail. So it could be a pig, maybe? Maybe the horse. Alrighty, let's give it some help. Green. What animal are you? Ugh. Oh, I was completely wrong. It was not a tail, it was a head. For green is the turkey, I do believe. Alright. So, yellow, what art thou? Ugh. This stuff is really goopy. And as I said before, make sure you clean this bowl thoroughly after you finish with these. And as we can see, the yellow is the rabbit. Alright, so far we've got the buffalo, the donkey, the rabbit, and the turkey. And we have 8 left to do. Now, because that took significantly longer than I was thinking, I'm going to add more hot water to this and put all of the others in together. The water is hot and the capsules are ready. Let's find out what animals we have. Bloop. This shouldn't take too long because the water is actually very hot, so hopefully I can show you the whole process. So far, what do we have? And ouch, this water is very, very hot. First one, still a bit slimy there, but we have a duck. Squeeze that one out. Second one. Oh, this water is really hot. We have a goat. Yeah, looks like a goat. Okay. Next one. Ow. We have the pig. And I will say, this is a fitting colour for a pig. And next, what do we have? Alright, this is the cow. So the previous one was definitely the buffalo. But you can still see the slimy coating there. And what's next? This one. This is a sheep. Was there a sheep? Can't see the picture. Yes, there is a sheep. Although I'm not really sure why he has a very small hole in his head. And next one. What do we have? It is a horse. Alright, I will say the horse has a very small head. And it looks very similar to the donkey that we had earlier. Okay, next one. This is a goose. Yes, I was correct. Which means there is only one left. Let's find out with a little bit of help because this one will not dissolve. It is the chicken? Rooster? What did they call it? They called it a chicken. Okay, so this one's a bit of a strange shape, but there you are. So yes, another point to note. Number 1, wash this bowl as soon as possible. And number 2, use warm or hot water as it makes them dissolve faster. The packaging does actually recommend to use them in a bathtub, meaning the coating dissolves in the water and the sponge will float to the surface. But then again, I'd be a little bit concerned about blocking the drain with this slimy goop that's left in the bottom. However, let's take a look at all of the sponges together. And here they are. Yes, my hands are very sticky from the coating, but you can see we have all 12 of the animals. Starting with the buffalo, the sheep, the goose, the horse, the pig, the rabbit, turkey, cow, duck, goat, donkey, and chicken. The only thing I will say, the horse and donkey are almost the same. The only difference is the donkey has slightly longer ears. But generally speaking, yeah, again, much like the dinosaurs, I'm quite impressed at how easily they are to tell apart, considering, well, just how cheap they were. The only other thing that I find is a little bit odd is, as I said earlier, the hole in the sheep's head. I'm not really sure, is that supposed to be an eye? I don't know. It depends on the perspective that you're looking at the sheep from. But, however, and another note, this coating that they come in, I did look a bit more, and it turns out this is gelatin. So if you wash them in warm water enough, this will be completely taken off, and it won't stain anything. That's a good thing. Yeah. So if you do manage to get your hands on some of these capsule sponges, I definitely recommend giving them a go. They are quite fun and not so messy, actually. Biggest downside is, once they're in sponge form, there's not really much to do with them because they're too small to use to wash anything. Yes!